Hey there, this is Kevin from Feel Good English. Just going to quickly go through two of the most popular services online for conversation classes, for speaking classes. If you're watching this, you probably know there are great online services these days to practice speaking. You don't need to find a teacher that lives in your city. You can do that, but these make finding classes much easier. So the two I'm going to talk about are Italki and Cambly. Some people say Italki. To me, it looks like Italki. So Italki versus Cambly. What these are online conversation classes. You can get more specific and do like TOEFL training, business English, but in general, you're practicing your conversation. They're usually private. Some offer group classes, but you can do private classes. And you will find teachers that are native English speakers and native like fluency teachers, meaning they speak English really well. And you don't have to have a native speaker as your teacher, depending on your level. If you're more upper intermediate, advanced, yes, I think you should definitely have a native speaker. If you are lower levels, I don't think it's that important in the beginning. But just make sure they're much, much better than you if you are paying them. But native speakers, usually the best. Why these are so cool, these services, they're very convenient. You can schedule classes anytime. You can use your phone, laptop, stuff like that. Variety of teachers, so instead of just the teachers that live in your city, even if you have a lot of options, if you live in a big city, you'll find a lot more teachers online, a lot more types of teachers to choose from. And finding a teacher that you like, that's your style, that works well with you, that challenges you is so important. Finding the right teacher is really important. You can use your phone or computer, so if you're busy, you can even have classes while you're sitting in traffic in your car or on a bus. Maybe people wouldn't like you talking to someone on your phone on the bus, but that makes it very easy. Or your computer at home, obviously, laptop, computer works as well. So you can have these classes anywhere. Also really cool, you can use video for video classes or just audio. And believe it or not, with my classes, when I teach English, often I will do just audio. I think it's very good for the student to get a chance to just focus on the content, to not be nervous or worrying about the image on the screen, and just focus on listening and speaking. So if you are somebody who needs to improve your listening and or maybe you are shy, you don't want people to see you, you can just use audio. And then it's just like a phone call, which is actually very effective. So the benefits of Italki, the service, these are the things that I think make Italki cool. There are hundreds of teachers to choose from. You won't find anything online with as many English teachers as Italki. There's various types of teachers, prices, experience levels. You'll find anything you need from a teacher. They have all different types, locations, American English, British English, Australian English, whatever you're looking for. Most popular on the internet is definitely the most popular service. It's a very big service, been around quite a while. Most teachers offer a trial lesson, meaning you don't have to pay the full price. You can pay a lower price and get a trial lesson. You can test them out, kind of a test class, sometimes even $1, $5, so you don't have to invest a lot of money. And there's instant availability with some teachers, so you don't have to schedule the class. With some teachers, you can have a class whenever you want. Now, there is a caveat to that, meaning there's additional information. It's not instant, but it is pretty instant. So I think if you find a teacher with instant availability, you can have class with them within 5 minutes. So for very busy people, that's very nice. It's also cool, you get free $10 after signing up. If you use one of my affiliate links, they give you a little bonus, which is nice. So you can, let's say you sign up for a trial class and you spend $10, you get another class for $10 for free. So it's a good deal. What I don't like about Italki, there's too many teachers to choose from, maybe. you ever notice sometimes when you have too many options, it actually makes things more difficult. So there's so many teachers, sometimes it's hard to choose. You just find whoever's on the page right there and try them. But so this could actually be a problem. Another thing I don't like as much, you have to use Skype or Hangouts for the call. So you schedule the class with a teacher and then you have to meet on Skype or Hangouts. Not that big a deal, but it is maybe a little less convenient because you do have to have those apps available and open and logged in and have accounts with those and know how to use them. Even instant availability requires waiting. So if you see a teacher that isn't instantly available, you still have to contact them and wait for them to send you an email that everything is okay, and then you have to meet on Skype or Hangout. So it's not exactly instant. It's 5 minutes instant. And there's no group class option. Now, I think one of the biggest benefits of group classes is that they're usually cheaper. You pay less, so you can have more classes. But you also get less speaking time because you have to share time with everybody else in the class, and you know there's always one person in the class that just doesn't stop talking and takes up all the time. Maybe you're that person. But so they don't have a group option anyway, so you don't get that price option. Also, kind of not cool, you can't try it out for free. There's no free trial class. You can do cheap trial classes, $1, $5, which is actually okay. But just to see if it works for you, there's no free option. So now going to Cambly, the other service, it's the fastest and most convenient way to start talking. So literally you go onto the app, the phone app, or the computer, works really good on the phone, push a button, and you instantly get connected with somebody and you talk to this person right away. It's good priced, very reasonably priced. They have shorter classes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, which are actually really cool. I like that. 5 minutes. You don't need to be stuck in a class for 1 hour. You can talk in a much shorter time, which is really, really valuable. Even 15 minutes, 10 minutes a day can help you a lot, can help you improve your speaking. And it has its own platform for video and audio calls, so you don't need to go to Skype or Hangouts. You go into the app, you download the app, or on your computer, you go to the website, and all of the calls are done within their own platform. It makes it very easy. You don't have to learn a new platform. You don't have to download Skype. You don't have to log into Skype. You just log into your account on Cambly and start speaking. Like I said, shorter calls available, 15 to 30 minutes. I like 15 to 30 minute classes. I think they're more convenient. I think it's enough time. I've given so many classes over the years, and sometimes an hour is even a little bit too long. So I would, if you had 5 15-minute classes a week versus one 1 hour class, or let's say 4 15-minute classes versus 1 hour class once per week, you will see better results with 4 15-minute classes. So frequency is better than length. There's many classes you can have per week, the better, even if they're only 15 minutes long. So it's really cool. Group classes are available. They're cheaper because you're sharing it, but also they add some pressure because you are around other speakers. So, it can make you nervous. And I have that under the benefit section because if you feel good English, I talk about how important it is to feel pressure, to feel challenged, to be nervous, to be scared, because that's when we really start to grow. And if we only look for comfortable situations, private teachers, and we're looking for that 70-year-old nice woman teacher who is very friendly, sure, she can help, but you need to feel pressure sometimes to help you grow, to help you become more confident. And you can try it out for free. It's free 15 minutes. There's a link below this video. I'll show you at the end too. If you try that link, you can try the service for free. See if you like it before you spend any money. What I don't like about Cambly, just a few things. The quality of the tutors can be questionable, meaning they don't look for the most experienced teachers, which is a good thing because it keeps the cost lower. And if you do the classes correctly, if you control the classes, which I talk a lot about in my other courses and whatnot, if you control the classes and you bring the course content, the class content to the class, it doesn't matter that much. If they're a native speaker, they speak English really well, native-like fluency. That's what counts. But you do have to sometimes question the experience level of these teachers. There's not as many teachers available as Italki, but like I said, that could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending. There's enough teachers to choose from, but there's not tons. So maybe you won't find that TOEFL exam trainer, or you won't find the British teacher that you're looking for that day. You won't find that friendly 70-year-old grandmother teacher that makes your class comfortable. So not as many teachers available. However, sometimes that makes things simpler for you. You can't buy single classes. They're only monthly plans. So you can't just buy one class. You have to buy a plan. Now, the plans are not that expensive. And sometimes it's good because it makes you commit to the month. But if you just wanted one class or two classes, they don't have that. Italki would be better for one class if you wanted that. But you're not going to see a lot of improvement in one class. So unless you're very smart and you know how to get really focused on conversation classes and know exactly what you want to talk about, and maybe you talk about the same thing for 3 classes, that works well. But you probably want, a few months of classes before you see results. So how to use these services? You choose your teacher, your plan. So if you're on Italki, choose your teacher. What teacher do you like? If you're on Cambly, what plan do you want after trying it for free? Like I already mentioned, prepare your lesson before class. Talk about what you've been learning. You are in charge. You are in control of the class. Don't just go on there to talk about the weather, to talk about your city, to talk about what food you like. That's not very relevant. If you're reading a book, if you're listening to a podcast, if you're studying something at school, prepare questions about that and bring those questions to the class. So have what you want to talk about. Give that to the teacher and make sure that they allow you to ask the questions and to control the class. You're paying them. They work for you. Cool, right? That telling a teacher, hey, you work for me. That's modern times. That's the internet. Change teachers if you don't like their style. Look for teachers' situations that challenge you. So if you don't like what they do, you don't like how they are, I just talked about it, change. That's the beauty of the internet. And you need situations. If it's not perfect, that's also okay. Make sure you're not just looking for the most comfortable situation. Put yourself in challenging situations so you will improve, so you will gain confidence. You can try them out today. Below this video, there are a couple links with discounts that I get because I work with both of these services. So if you want to try out Cambly, there's a link for free. If you want to do Italki, go check it out, search around, sign up for a trial class with somebody, and then you'll get $10 free. Cambly free trial, you should just try it out now. Why not? After this video, go down, click the link, try it out right now for free. You have nothing to lose except 10 minutes of your time. But I think you have that. Italki free $10 after scheduling first class. So if it looks like something you want to try, you find a good teacher, try it out as well. And remember, the more the merrier. The more you speak, the better you will get. The more that you practice, the merrier, the happier you will be. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you get more speaking practice and decide which one is best for you, which service is best for you.